but they didn't look as bad as they should. Crime is worse today than at any time in our country's history. Kamala Harris destroyed San Francisco. She destroyed California, and now she's destroying America. She will destroy this country. She will destroy this country. And now that people are seeing what's going on, nobody knew who the hell she was, in all fairness. She was vice president that nobody knew. She shouldn't have been vice president. If you know, they call threat to democracy. She's a threat to democracy. The way they call me, threat. I take a bullet in the head, and I'm a threat. No. She's a threat to democracy. Think of it. But she didn't get any votes. He got 14 million votes. She got none. Zero. She was the first one out of 22 people to leave. She left the race because she got no support. And now she's running as the Democrat candidate. And I say that's a threat to democracy. They're the real threat to democracy. They use that. That's just a standard line. Donald Trump is a threat to democracy because he wants to stop crime. You know, these people are very mixed up people. This November, the law-abiding citizens of our country are going to tell her, Kamala, you've done a horrible job. Remember The Apprentice? You couldn't be worse, and we're not going to let you do it again. Kamala, you're fired. Get out of here. Get out of here. It is true, though. I mean, she got no votes, and now she's running, so she explained that one. It's not the Democratic way. It's not a Democrat. You know, they call it the Democratic Party because it sounds so nice. I call it the Democrat Party. It's actually the Democrat Party. They ought to change the name. They're always arguing that. I always call it it's called Democrat Party. Democratic sounds so beautiful, the Democratic Party. It's even nicer in a speech. But they ought to change the name instead of complaining. And you know what she could do? All these things that she complains about right now, she should go and fix them. She shouldn't even go to the debate. She should go back to Washington, D.C. and fix all the things she's complaining about. There's no problem. As DA of San Francisco, Kamala was the original Marxist prosecutor. She was the original. She shielded illegal alien crack dealers from deportation at a level that nobody had ever seen before. She refused to seek the death penalty for an animal who killed a police officer. She didn't even call the officer's family. She refused. She didn't want to call his family. As California Attorney General, Kamala redefined sex trafficking, and child sex trafficking, and assault with a deadly weapon, and rape of an unconscious person as totally nonviolent crimes. Kamala then called herself a leader of the movement for no cash bail. She was very proud of that, no cash bail. That has done more to hurt our cities than almost anything I can think of, where these people are getting out of jail 1 hour later. They don't even see the jail, and they're violent criminals, and they're out of jail immediately. She called for abolishing ICE, and these ICE people are incredible patriots, and they have a tough job, and you work with them very closely, but they are incredible, and they're tough, and they love our country. And ending all jail sentences for parole violators. No more jail sentence. What's the purpose of even reporting if you don't go to jail for parole violations? Unless, again, you're involved in political activity, meaning you want to run a democratic country. You want to run a country that is based on fair and free voting. You're in serious trouble if you get caught trying to find out what are the real results of an election. It's an amazing thing. Do you ever see that? They go after the people that are looking at the crime, and they do terrible things to them. But the people that committed the voter fraud and everything, they can do whatever they want to do. It's so crazy. And I hope you, as the greatest people, just as great as there is anybody in our country, I hope you watch for voter fraud. So it starts early, you know. It starts in a week, but I hope you can watch, and you're all over the place. Watch for the voter fraud, because we win. Without voter fraud, we win so easily. Hopefully we're going to win anyway, but we want to keep it down. You can keep it down just by watching, because believe it or not, they're afraid of that badge. They're afraid of you people. They're afraid of that. more than anything else. They're afraid. So I hope you can watch during the